Hey, what's up, you guys? So I told you that I do a uncoupling, detailed uncoupling video as well. So here it is. I just backed this container. I'm doing rails today. Now this spot here. So a lot of times with the trailers, especially when you dock, okay, you're gonna have tension. So if you have to I don't know why that is, but for some reason with these containers, I do not have to depress my tractor brake to relieve tension. You still should, because normally I find that there's tension more against the fifth wheel than anything that will cause the locking jaws to close again as soon as you put it into drive. So just to be safe either way, do that every time you're getting ready to uncouple. Remember the 3 L's of coupling and uncoupling, right? For coupling, it was lines, links, landing gear. Now in this case, remember I told you, never touch that landing gear unless your lines are connected for coupling. Now for uncoupling, don't touch those lines, okay? For uncoupling, do not touch your lines until you set that landing gear. So that's what we're gonna do. So first, in case there's any tension, we're going to depress the tractor brake, release any tension that there might be to that fifth wheel so that the lock jaws can open freely. And now we are going to proceed. I'm gonna turn off the tractor for noise purposes. It won't matter. When you're uncoupling, you can have the tractor on, that's fine. So we're gonna get out. Close your door every single time, coupling or uncoupling. Anytime you get out of this truck, close that door. All right, so 3 L's of uncoupling. Landing gear. Find it. So to find where it locks in position, push and wiggle at the same time. You see how it's stopping? Now remember, to lower that landing gear, right hand toward the tractor. Always right hand toward the tractor. Now, proper landing gear lowering technique or position or whatever the hell you want to call it would be like this, right? One hand against the trailer. And keep your chin up or you'll smack yourself in the face. I haven't done that yet. All right, so it's starting to get tight. It's starting to get tight, as you can see. See, it's starting to get tight. Now I usually do another crank right there till I hear clack. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit off. There, that'll do. Set her back up. All right. Now we come over to our lines. So when I'm uncoupling, I like to start with the emergency or red line, then my blue line or my service line. I'll pull that right out. All right, landing gear's down, lines are free. We can safely uncouple from this trailer, from this container. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's any traffic around me here, so that's good. Now let's fire this puppy up and get her done. Alright. Alright. So here's the next step. Now we got to open up them locking jaws, right? So what we're gonna do set you guys up over here, is I'm going to have my foot on my brake, on the brake. I'm going to release the kingpin by holding this down. See that? We're good. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake, depress the tractor brake or the yellow knob. All right. Now, when you're docking at a shipper or receiver and they're loading or unloading, what I like to do, especially when they're unloading, they like to get right to it. So this is what I like to do. Their tension is free and everything. I won't just pull away, all right? I'll drop the suspension. If you don't have this on your truck, well, then you're going to have to either, you know, there's usually a little knob or lever out there that you can use to lower the suspension, okay? But what it does, it lowers the suspension, right? So you have your landing gear on the trailer and it's down. So what it does is just brings your kingpin, it brings your fifth wheel down out of the kingpin. Then you can lift freely. That way when you pull away, all right, you're not dropping the trailer. And the trailer really shouldn't be dropping a whole lot anyway unless the landing gear is messed up. That's why when I set the landing gear down, once I feel tension, I'll go maybe another, like if it's at 9 o'clock, I'll go to 3 o'clock. Maybe even 6. It depends. That takes experience. You got to feel it out. But as you see, here I am. I'm going to pull away. I'm out. I'm free. See that? Free. You didn't hear any noise or anything? No. Look at that. I'm going to release. I'm going to put it in neutral. And you're going to see that I'll be able to slide right back in there. Look at that. Look at that. Because I dropped the airbags. All right. So as you can see, if you watch other coupling videos, you know when the bags are inflated, it's going to hit the chassis or the bottom of the trailer. It'll lift the trailer up a little bit and bam, kingpin from the trailer slides right into that fifth wheel. So there you have it. All right, that is uncoupling 101 for you all. I hope it was detailed enough. Hope you learned. And RPA Trucking and Survival. All you drivers out there, be safe. See you on the road.